Welcome. In front of me is a OnePlus Pad Lite, and today I will show you how you can go through the setup process of this device. So to get started, all you will need to do is click on the arrow and then find your desired language from the list. Now for me it already selected English, so that's what I'm going to stick with anyway. So let's select next and then choose your region. Now you can select the correct region, or you can select the better region, which is European Union. In there we have better consumer rights, which if some corporations is forced to abide by them, let's just say Apple for instance, obviously if you're in, supposedly your region is EU, then they will have to, those changes will obviously or should apply to you, even though for instance you might be in US. In any case, I'm not going to be looking for, like, for instance, Poland or whatever, so I'm just going to select whatever first is under my finger. But obviously you can select whatever region you want, or, and like I mentioned, better one, European Union, for instance, like Poland. Next we have legal information, so we have user agreement and privacy policy. Now you can tap on view details to read exactly what you're agreeing to, or you can be like everyone else and just ignore this and tap on next. Set up using another device. Now this is an option that you can utilize if you have a device that is already well set up and has Google account in it, and you know all the applications and all the things that you want to move over are stored on the cloud. This is primarily for the cloud. So if your content isn't cloud-based, this is completely kind of useless. It's Google's way of trying to hoover up all your data with and just do whatever the hell they want with it. So just to kind of showcase this, if I grab my phone, you can see it shows up right here on this window right here to set up a new device. So this is in regards to this. It will automatically show up on your phone. You don't need to do anything. So just wait for it and it should pop up there. Anyway, I'm going to be skipping this. There's nothing that I keep on the cloud really. So yeah, Google can go Google themselves. Anyway, next we have connect to Wi-Fi. This step is optional. You don't need to do this if you don't want to. So I will be skipping it. Next we have unlock method. We have two different ways of protecting our tablet. Under password, we have pin, pattern, or password. And under face recognition, obviously it's just a face recognition. Or you can not protect your device at all if you want to by selecting skip, though I wouldn't recommend doing so. It also will be something that I will do here on the video, just because it's faster. Additionally, for face recognition, if you want to set that up, you will always be required to select a physical way of unlocking the device, pin, pattern, or password, because it's a biometric, so it's not always 100% reliable. Next we have Google services like location, scanning, and sending user and diagnostic data. Now going back to Google being very nice and trustworthy, you can toggle all of those toggles off and think that you're nice and safe, that your location isn't being used, but let's be honest, that's not really the case. It never will be if you're using stock Android or whatever is right here. Google will find every way to hoover up your data without your permission anyway, allegedly. I mean, let's be honest, if they were trustworthy and these toggles actually did something, then, for instance, criminals wouldn't be found using their phone. I'm pretty sure they figured out that they can turn off their reception and all the things like that, but, you know, they're always found somehow. And additionally, corporations wouldn't be in antitrust lawsuits. So, just saying. Moving on. We have recommended services, so we have auto-update overnight, auto-update system apps, and just a bunch of other things. You can go over this and see if there's something that you like or not, don't like, turn it off. And then we're gonna select agree. This then allows us to choose our navigation method, buttons, gestures. I like gestures, which are selected by default, so I'm just gonna click on done, and let's go. And this will now bring me to the home screen with the device fully set up. Now, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.